Can a common garden plant, something you might even compost, really protect our honeybees from the super destructive Varroa mite? Well, let's dig in and separate the myth from the science. You've got to admit, the idea is so appealing. You just take some rhubarb leaves, which, let's be honest, most gardeners just toss out anyway, and you place them inside your hive. The whole theory is that this one simple move can be a natural, super cheap, and easy way to kill off those awful Varroa mites. Now, here's what makes this myth so sticky. The belief is actually kind of right. Rhubarb leaves do contain oxalic acid, and that is a known chemical used to fight mites. But the reality, the concentration, the delivery, it's all completely wrong. It's basically like trying to put out a forest fire with a spray bottle. The right ingredient, but a totally ineffective tool. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of why this garden remedy just doesn't work. When you look at the science, it all boils down to two major fundamental flaws. And here's the first big one. The crucial point is this. Having the right chemical is only half the battle. The problem isn't the oxalic acid itself. The real issue is the amount of it you get from a leaf. It is all about the dosage. Get this. On average, a rhubarb leaf contains a teeny tiny amount of oxalic acid. We're talking as low as 0.2%. Now, sure, that's enough to be toxic if we were to eat it. But for killing mites in a huge, bustling beehive, that concentration is an incredibly low. And wow, this chart really just says it all. Look at this comparison. That little sliver on the left, that's the relative concentration of oxalic acid you get from a rhubarb leaf. And the huge bar on the right, that's what's used in a standard, scientifically proven beekeeping treatment. The gap between them isn't just big, it's absolutely massive. They're not even in the same leaf. So that brings us to the next point. The ridiculously low concentration is only half the problem. When you combine that with a totally ineffective delivery method, well, this whole rhubarb pack is pretty much doomed from the start. Just to give you a sense of how absurd this is, researchers figure that to even get close to a dose that might do something, you'd need to stuff a single hive with over 10 pounds of rhubarb leaves. I mean, can you even imagine? It's just completely impractical. And here's that other key failure, the delivery. You see, effective treatments work because they vaporize or drip concentrated acid so it gets everywhere and makes direct contact with the mites that are riding around on the bees. But just laying a leaf on top of a frame, it does absolutely nothing to spread that active ingredient where it needs to go. It just sits there.